here is the inevitable hotel room tour for the Mayflower Hotel where I stayed and am no longer at. Good luck finding me. This is on March 20th. No, March 21st. This is the day before I leave. I waited this long to show you this stuff. Here's the bathroom. You got a little vanity thing, mirror thing. You got the tub. You got a toilet. That helps. The shower was awesome. We liked it. Majorly good. Marble, we love it. I'm not gonna lie, this looks wretched. I'm not using that. I've been avoiding it this whole time. I am not using that. When I take a shower next time, I'm gonna get a new towel. You got your toilet paper roll over there. You got a hook for your clothes, which I just noticed for the first time. Could have been using it this whole time. I put a bunch of foods over here. We got a microwave. We got a fridge. Let's check out the fridge. My thing came out. Let me put that away. We got ice from downstairs. You got to get it from the front desk. They give you a plate, which is nice, and a little cup. A mug, which I got like a few days ago after they cleaned. And then, yeah, you got a sink. That helps. You got some room here if you want to put something in there. If you're staying for a while. I stay for a week. The trash is trashing. We got another mirror. We got a nightstand, lamp. Then I have, I think it's always been askew. An askew lamp that doesn't work. Got a chair to sit in over there. I put my shit on it. And there's something right here. I don't know what that's for. We got a table with a chair. I would sit there to eat sometimes. Maybe something that's very hot, I'll eat over there. We got a TV. You had to plug it in. We got chest of drawers. Lots of room, you know. Bed. Lamp that works. See? Actually, I'm going to leave that on. I personally don't like to have the blinds open, especially, you'll see why in a second. But let's get a little look-see so you see why I don't have them open. Because you have a direct shot away from this building where people can look in. And I'm trying to stay kind of private here. So I don't want them to see me and I don't want to see them. So I'm giving them their privacy, they're giving me mine. So I leave it like that. So yeah, it's pretty good. I was very pleased overall. Except, of course, with the towel that looks weird. And also, if you'd missed it, in here, this has been here since the day one. And it ain't mine. So there's that. You have space in between. You got the tissue. You got more toilet paper, which I didn't know about. And I got a bunch of rolls for no reason. So that's also good. Just a very nice thing. Oh, we also have like a closet here. I have looked inside. I thought about putting my luggage there, but then I want it to be close to me, so I decided against it. But there's plenty of room in there. And we got this closet, which I forgot to look at. You got another mirror. You got an ironing board. You've got a bunch of hangers you can use. A hairdryer and an iron. But I didn't use that. Apparently there was at one point a light, but I don't know how to turn that on. Is it like this? No, the light does not work. So that's another meh. That's not great, but it's okay. You likely wouldn't need the light. Oh, and you also have this is cute. I never use them, but over here you got glasses. So that's cool. Very hotel-y. And here's where the plates are and the mugs and stuff. Lots of stuff that you can use. It was a really good experience overall. This is the only day that I'm like staying in, so I'm really gonna get the most out of this day in this room. Oh, there's the outlet over there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I recommend. Overall, it's a 2-star hotel, but it doesn't feel like a 2-star hotel. So I think it's just the little things that got people worked up, like the towel maybe. Things not being as clean as you'd like. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, there could be just those little nitpicky things, but overall it's a great experience. I would recommend it. I recommend the Mayflower Hotel. If you're staying for a week, it's a good place to get your bearings, have your food, you know, microwave your food, and you can cook. Like, I microwaved pasta. I was able to eat pasta for the first few days. So it just takes like 10 minutes of cooking, and you have to be careful because I went over because I have way too much tomato sauce in one of the pastas, and I ended up boiling it over. Bowling it over? It bowled over. So that wasn't good, but I cleaned it. We're good. Also, whenever I press the front desk button to get to the front desk over here on the phone. Oh, here's the phone, by the way. If you're wondering where it is, there's the hotel information. It's right close to, where is it close to? Market Street, and let me see. What are some things you could do? I don't know where it's close to necessarily. I mean, you can go to the bus on the bus to pretty much anything here. You just have to find the right cross streets. But yeah, it's close to Embarcadero. So if you want to go to the ferry building, you're really close. You can walk there. I walked it. It's easy. But yeah, like the front desk went busy for some reason. So yeah, if you need something in your room, I recommend going downstairs in the lift, which is a bitch. We'll talk about the lift now. So the lift is old-timey. Let me show you. And then you gotta wait for it. I said old school, I meant old school, guys. Then you gotta do it again. Watch this. Once you get there, you have to open it all the way, press that, and then you just push it open. I learned that the hard way. Now we have an aerial view of the lobby. Look at that. So we don't have to bother anyone. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's very old-timey. And you would have like this area. I don't really go here. Why is there a bathroom there? Okay. I didn't really go here before, but here's a little info about the area. Let's look at it. Oh, let's read that. Okay. It says, latest of city's hotels. Mayflower at Bush Jones, SF's newest home hotel, 102-room hostelry, last word in modern guest accommodations. Furthering of the phrase pertaining to San Francisco and known throughout the world, the city of fine hotels has been accomplished through the recent construction of the city's latest hostelry, the Mayflower Hotel at 975 Bush Street. The new hostelry is situated on the south line of Bush Street, 45 feet east of Jones Street, and is close to the business, shopping, and theatrical centers of the city. Although open for but 1 week, Hotel Mayflower is already more than 60% tenanted, according to the builders Richard J. O'Brien, Thomas Kiernan, and Elias Rhine. The building has a frontage on Bush Street of 66 feet, a depth of 187 feet 6 inches, is of steel and brick construction, Class A and B, contains 102 rooms, now way more than that, and has a basement and sub-basement. A garage in the basement, entered from Bush Street, has ample parking facilities for more than 40 automobiles. Connecting with the lobby and running through to the rear of the building is a commodious banquet and dance room where guests may entertain large groups of friends. 2 fast-moving elevators running from the garage in the basement to the top floors afford service to the guests. They are of the automatic type and were furnished and installed by the Pacific Elevator and Equipment Company. 102 guest rooms. Each of the 102 guest rooms have exterior exposures and each contain bath and shower. The plumbing was installed by N. George Weinholz. Several innovations in furnishing and convenience, namely installation of disappearing Rip Van Winkle beds and Pullman buffets, have added to the attractiveness of the hotel and have been instrumental in the rapid tenancy, according to one of the builders, Elias Rhine. We are offering to our tenants a complete modern 2-room apartment, centrally located, and are providing hotel service daily for the price that the average family pays for a 2-room apartment in apartment buildings of the city, said Ryan yesterday. Tenants in our building will be permitted to entertain their friends in their rooms. Due to the Rip Van Winkle disappearing bed arrangement, the living room has ample space for the entertainment of guests. Each room has a buffet. We have also made another innovation, the installation of Pullman buffets in every room. This buffet contains a small sink, electrical refrigeration for fruits and edibles that the tenant may care to keep in his room, an ice making machine, don't have that anymore, and space for eating utensils that are necessary. An incinerator system quickly and safely dispose of all garbage. Each of the rooms have tiled bathrooms. The building, which contains a store on the first floor adjoining the hotel entrance, has been leased to the Mayflower Hotel Company, Incorporated, for a period of 15 years. The store has been leased to a chain grocery concern. Both issues aggregate $36,500 yearly to the owners. And I think that's the Mayflower Market, which is really close by, right next door. Hotel Mayflower, 975 Bush Street near Jones, although open but 1 week, is already more than 60% tenanted. And then we have the building as it used to look. How very exciting. Donate in this area. This is the business center. Got a little lounge. This is the first floor. There's a little globe here. Nice window. Seating area. Table if you need it. There's the chandelier. Let's get a look at this safe. This safe is really cool looking. Look at that safe. Very old. Old ass safe. We love that. I love the history. All about that. So yeah, that's basically what it is. Except it has Wi-Fi now. Good stuff. Let's take a stroll upstairs. How about it? Get some exercise up in this piece. So here are the stairs. They're pretty nice. I haven't fallen down, so that's nice. It's 8-ish at night, so let's be kind of, quiet. It has like different places on the doors. You'll see when I get to mine. Oh, here's something. That's cool. Little murals. Let's see here. All right, we're there. That was quick. Here we go. See, you got these things here. And here's mine. Yosemite 309. Not anymore. I did not stay here anymore, but here we go. We're going full circle. Except it's night. Not that you would know the difference. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Or day. Or whatever. I'm gonna get ready to go back.